Hamadak Yapi. Hello, my relatives. My name is Nathan Berglund. I'm Oglala Lakota, Northern Cheyenne. And today I just want to share a little bit about what tobacco ties are, a little bit of a demonstration on how we make them and what they mean to us. So we have traditionally what would be the four medicine wheel colors. They have a lot to do with other stuff in traditions, like they could represent the four directions, the four medicines, the four stages of life. And there are so many other teachings that go behind the things we do. But the medicines that I have with me today are some traditional tobacco that actually I grew on the Indigenous Baby Farm with Indigenous Peoples Task Force. And then I also have some sage, which was, I believe, also harvested this year. This is just a very tiny bit of sage, just because we don't want to get it super smoky in here. And the tobacco is for our medicine for offering. The sage is for purification. So when we're done, we can clean everything off and have a fresh start. So what I'm actually going to do is pour out a little bit of tobacco here. And this is what we'll put in our tobacco tie. So we'll put a little pinch of tobacco in each of these pieces of fabric. And I'll actually cut myself a piece of sinew. Traditionally, I believe this was like tendons of like the buffalo, but now this is just the synthetic stuff that we are using today. And then so I'll get my string ready. And so I'll grab this. Traditionally for Lakota culture, red represents the north. And so I'll take a pinch. And as you put this tobacco in there, you're putting your prayers in there as well. And you are just thinking all of those things that you want to send up to the Creator. And this is what we use for offering. I'll grab this piece of sinew and I'll wrap it around. There's many different techniques to wrapping a tobacco tie. And this is just the one that my mentor taught me, which is the fastest and gets the job done. Hold it together. I've also heard other teachings where you don't want to have any knots in your tobacco ties. And, every culture is different. Every tribe is different. But this is just the way that I learned. Traditionally, for the Lakota, black represents the west. This is where the thunder clouds come from. And we start everything in the west. And so I'll just wrap it around, do a loop like that. And the other way. And pull it tight, getting our string going. Now I'll grab the white, which represents the south. And like I said, there are so many other teachings that go into these colors that, I could go on all day about what each color means. This isn't a contest. It doesn't have to be the most pretty tobacco ties, but yeah, I'm just doing a little loop. There we go. And then the yellow represents the east, like the sun. And there is, I probably should have done a more specific order, but this will be good for now because they're just representing the four directions, the four colors. And there it is. My tobacco ties right there. And then I will also light my sage so I can cleanse my tobacco ties and cleanse myself. Smudge myself. All right. Like I said, they're not the prettiest. I won't be winning any contests with these, but these are four tobacco ties.